Hello and welcome back to Green Money Momentum, where we talk about market movements, making money, and money momentum. Today we're going to be talking both about MicroStrategy and Bitcoin. The two are very correlated, and we just recently saw MicroStrategy hit an all-time high, and it's looking like Bitcoin is about to do the same. As always, I want to say that this is not financial advice, and I always recommend doing your own due diligence before making any financial decisions. So we're going to be looking at these stocks side by side on the 5-year chart. You could see that they're both pretty correlated, both have insane gains over the last 5 years. If you're unfamiliar with MicroStrategy, I just recently did a video about them, and the founder of MicroStrategy is a massive bull when it comes to Bitcoin. Michael Saylor, the founder of MicroStrategy, took the cash reserves out of MicroStrategy and put them into Bitcoin. So he owns a ton of Bitcoin, and the price is reflected through the stock. What's really interesting, though, is over the last 5 years, Bitcoin is up 650%, while MicroStrategy is up 1,680%. So if you held MicroStrategy instead of Bitcoin, just following the investments of Michael Saylor, you would actually be even more profitable. When Bitcoin sees all-time high levels, we could see MicroStrategy rise even more. And so the last 5 years for MicroStrategy has been crazy. And what I think is really crazy is if you look at the fundamentals, both the bulls and the bears can have a side that both makes sense. What the bulls would say is that there is only going to be 21 million Bitcoin in existence. Most of them are mined, but unlike the US dollar, where the US dollar inflates every year and there's just infinite amounts of dollars printed, Bitcoin has a hard cap. So the theory is once it reaches that hard cap, once all 100% of Bitcoin are issued and created, the price should only rise from there, and they should continue to get more valuable. And I also recommend reading a book called The Bitcoin Standard. It will talk about this, where as the price of Bitcoin rises, it shouldn't have as significant drops, as there's not as many Bitcoins to be in existence. So just like how the US dollar always continues to drop, like a can of Coca-Cola might have been 5 cents back in the day and now it's $3, the opposite is to be said for Bitcoin. So it was easier to trade when there were more available, but as people continue to hold these coins, the more valuable they become and the more they rise in price. And many people look at Bitcoin as a hedge against the dollar. So if the dollar crashes, they want to hold Bitcoin instead of gold, because a lot of people don't see value in gold and they see more value in Bitcoin. It's pretty transactable. I've seen it myself. You could transact with people in other countries. It's pretty quick. It takes only 30 minutes and there's no middleman involved in the transaction. Many critics, many bears would also say that MicroStrategy is not really earning any money. The tech company that it is originally is basically dead, and they are just a holder of Bitcoin, and that their earnings per share shows that, and the only reason why it has flipped to positive is because of the Bitcoin. The short interest in MicroStrategy is at 16%, so there is a pretty significant short interest, and I think a lot of people also will put puts into MicroStrategy, betting both against MicroStrategy and against Bitcoin. So there's not many exchanges where you could actually bet against Bitcoin, so people see MicroStrategy as a way to do that. Now, I'm personally a perma bull, and I think that no matter what, the market is going to continue to always go up over time. Of course, there's going to be fluctuations up and down, but I think the best way to look at it is to not be too short-term minded, to put your money in, let it invest and grow, even if it's just on a swing trade basis. So even if you're not looking to invest over a 10-year basis, but just doing some swing trading with some patience, I really think that's the best way to grow. When we look at the market cap for both crypto and MicroStrategy, it looks like there's still a long way to go up. We are almost at the all-time high levels that we were back at in 2022. With the upcoming change of the president, there's a lot of hopium that the market will flip more into bullish territory. I personally believe this to be the same, and I've been heavily investing in MicroStrategy, cryptocurrency, and other plays getting ready for the change of the president and for 2025. I still see a lot of potential in crypto and MicroStrategy to run. I think Bitcoin is definitely going to surpass all-time high levels and go into 80,000 and above. I think the same is to be said for MicroStrategy, so I think MicroStrategy is going to go into 300 and above. but I understand the sentiment from someone who is bearish. I'd be curious to hear everybody's thoughts on this. Are you more bullish or bearish? So please drop a comment down in the comment section below. Please leave a like and please subscribe to the channel. Thank you so much and have a great day.